Congratulations. Did a great job. And I have to ask you, I mean, you are one busy guy, but I understand that you really wanted to be in this film. Why was that?
This film struck a chord in me. I was reading the script. My agent had sent it to me, and I'm reading it, and I'm like, wow, good script. Reading a little bit more. I'm like, okay, wow, this is a really good script. Read a little bit more. I'm like, this script is a little too good to be true. So I called a friend of mine in L.A., Michael Kimbrough. I says, Mike, I'm reading this script. I said, answer me a question. You ever heard of a guy by the name of Gary Webb? He's like, man, you kidding me? You don't know Gary Webb? And he immediately started to educate me on Gary Webb. And I knew I was playing Rick Ross, and I was like, wait a minute, so this is all true? He said, allegedly. I'm like, okay, and he actually was the one that put me in contact with the real Ricky Ross. He says, Mike, you want to speak to him? I said, absolutely, and he put us in contact. And since then I call him my brother now.
Wow,
and
what was that meeting like?
It was I mean, I think it's for an actor. Anytime you get to meet the person you're playing, is just is the ultimate piece of homework per se. And we hit it off. He's a beautiful person. He was very forthcoming. He gave me some interviews to watch, and through the interviews and through getting to know him, I got a sense of his demeanor, his character, and I took that into the film, the project.
Yeah, what Gary went through is just insane. And do you feel that he's now, or he was a trailblazer for other investigative reporters?
I think absolutely. Gary Webb is the first that I've ever heard of any investigator taking it to that level and to really challenge the system the way he did. Unfortunately, it cost him his life. One way or another, he's not here, and it had something ironic. It had something to do with him being involved with this story. And I think that he started the whole trend of investigators really digging deep and ultimately risking their lives to tell the truth.
Well, how far would you go for something that you really believed in?
I just don't know. I could sit here and play the self-righteous card, but in reality, we just really don't know what we would do until we're faced with that situation. If something moved me that much, or if I was that passionate about a situation that I'd want to risk my life for, I might do it. I'm not going to swear, but I might.
I'd be remiss if I didn't, congratulate you on everything that you're one of the best character actors out there. Amazing actor.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Boardwalk Empire ending this season. I'm very depressed about that. But Chalky, he really just came to the forefront last year with the scenes you had with Jeffrey Wright. How are you going to miss that show, and what has it meant to you working on that?
I am definitely going to miss that show, and working on it was a life-changing experience. I did a lot of, I equate the Wire years as my college years, and Boardwalk Empire is like, okay, I'm a big boy now, and not to say anything to that's not a hit to any of the cast or the crew or the writers or the creators. That was strictly personal. I did a lot of growing up on the Wire set, personally and professionally, and I took that experience and I took it into Boardwalk Empire, and working with Steve Buscemi, Jeffrey Wright, Michael Shannon, Michael Stuhlbarg, I could go on, Michael Pitt. It's just, I was in amazing company, and to have Marty Scorsese and Terry Winter and Mark Wahlberg at the helm, it was a win-win for me.
Well, congratulations on everything. Can't wait to see what you do next, and just such a pleasure to meet you and talk to you. I'm such a huge fan. Thank you so much.